Hey guys, my name is Jenny and I am a hairstylist as well as a clean beauty coach. I help teach women how to recognize the toxins in their beauty products so that way they can use a cleaner option, making sure that they feel confident in knowing what they are putting on their body, their family is not only safe for them, but also the environment and not harmful to animals. So today I'm going to talk with you on how to stay positive, especially in these stressful times. So if you're watching this in real time, we know that we have the coronavirus pandemic going on, and it can be very stressful for many. And kids are out of school and they're home with you. I'm going through it as well. But if you want to stay positive and you want to stay happy through this, then you have to make the choice to do so. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but if you think back to those times when you woke up one day and you were just dreading the day ahead of you. That day did not turn out the way you wanted it, right? Nothing went right. Everything was going wrong. And then think back to a time when you were so stoked for the day ahead of you, like you literally jumped out of bed, you had a smile on your face, you were cheerful, everything was in flow, it was just going. That's because you started out your day on the right foot. And also, what you put out to the universe is what you get back. So if you are dwelling on the things you don't want to do and how bad it is that you have to stay home and you're focusing on that, it's going to be like this doom cloud overhead of you. But if you focus on finding the silver lining and finding the positive that is happening right now, you will have a very wonderful day. And that's the way that I like to look at it. So I'm going to share with you guys 4 ways that I use to stay positive. Number 1, I plan my day. So I like to look at my next day the night before. Even when, I was going to the salon, I will look to see who I have on my books and I will just prepare for their appointments that we have. And I just kind of mentally prepare myself for the next day. Well, I also would like to add that I would add in if my kids had baseball or softball practice or a game or picked them up from tutoring or, whatever was on there. And a lot of times that's where we stop. We add in everything we have on our schedule and all the non-negotiables that we have to put in there, and then we leave it at that. And then where do you have time for yourself, right? So what I want you to do is the night before, plan out your day. So if you're homeschooling your kids right now, then plan out kind of like a rough idea. You don't have to be to the time, to the minute, but when do you want to start your day? What do you guys want to focus on? A few things. And then you put in your appointments that you have for the day and the stuff that are specific times. And then next, I want you to put in there a block of time. And so you're making an appointment for yourself. And this is when you're going to focus on something that makes you happy, that brings you joy, and that is going to fill your heart with love. So maybe that's going for a walk. Maybe that's reading a book. Maybe it's taking a bath. Maybe it's going to get a massage, going to get your hair done. Whatever it may be, schedule that in there. That way, when you wake up, you have something that you are looking forward to. You have something on your day that's for you. How can you not be excited for that, right? Okay, second one, gratitude. So I will go through a gratitude list, especially if I have a hard time falling asleep at night and my mind is just racing. I will sit there, lay in bed with my eyes closed and just think of all of the things that I'm grateful for. And I joke because usually I only get to 5 or 6 and then I fall asleep. So I'm geez, I should really switch it up. Otherwise I'm only showing gratitude towards the first 5 or 6 things that come to mind. But, if you think about this, if you fall asleep, filling your soul, filling your mind, filling your heart with all this love and all this joy on everything, or even reflecting on the good things that happened that day, you're going to sleep good. And then you wake up also in a good mood. And then think of all the good things that are coming forward for you in that day. And all, maybe you get your kids up for school. Well, you get to see your kids in the morning. You get to be spending that time with them before they go to school. Maybe it's making your loved ones breakfast or something. You get to make sure that they're having a nourishing meal before the day gets started. Maybe it's waking up and taking your dog for a walk. You get to get outside. You get to not only give your dog joy, because heck, they love it, but you get to get outside and take that time for you and enjoy nature and just reflect on how beautiful it is around you, right? So fill out those kind of things that bring you joy, give you gratitude. I typically just list them in my head A lot of people find it helpful to write them down. I even have a calendar right now that you can write down what you're grateful for. So however you want to do it, and if it's something that you want to put maybe on your computer as like a Post-it note, or you want to put it on a board in your house, something so you're always seeing those things that you're grateful for, because they're going to make you smile every time you see it. Next, connect with yourself. So remember to connect with yourself, mind, body, and soul. So I am talking about the food that you nourish your body with. Make sure that you're giving yourself that healthy food. For me, I eat a vegan diet, so I don't consume any animal products. That makes me happy. Next, I like to fill my plates with fruits and vegetables. So I know on the days when I'm not eating good and I eat a lot of junk food, because trust me, you can still be a junk food vegan, and I eat those junk foods, I'm not productive. I don't want to do anything. I feel bad about myself because I wasted away how good I was doing during the day for that bag of potato chips. So it makes me unproductive. I don't do anything. That's not going to make you feel good. So fuel your body with foods that you know are nourishing. Next, exercise. You want to get outside, or you just want to move your body. Your body produces endorphins when you exercise. Who here has seen Legally Blonde? You know, so the quote that she says, like, endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands, right? Have you heard the quote? So endorphins make you happy, so you will not regret a workout. You may feel a little sore the next day, but trust me, when you get it done, you're going to feel accomplished. You're going to feel like you took on the day. You're going to feel happy. Next up, don't forget to nourish your mind and soul. So that is where you're going to meditate, or you're going to pray. So I am including a link to my blog post, which will link you to a meditation that I recorded. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that. And if you're new to meditation, it's very simple. It's just going to walk you through. You could even just do something where you focus on your breaths. Just focus on breathing in love, exhaling stress. Breathe in joy, exhale overwhelm. And just close your eyes and do it for a minute. But you're connecting to your mind, you're connecting to your heart, and you're filling with love. A lot of people do the same thing through prayer. And sometimes maybe it's helpful if you write it down. Next, I would like to point out reading. I love self-help books. So I have listed out a few that are my favorites. You Are a Badass, Girl Wash Your Face, Girl Stop Apologizing, and The Universe Has Your Back. I have linked all of those as well in the blog. And those books are amazing at making you feel better. And one thing I like to do is either highlight if I find something that's inspiring, or write it down. You can even set an alarm on your phone and put a label on it. So when it goes off, you see just what it is, that the reminder that you needed. Trust me, you will smile. So that is another thing that you can do. Go through these books. But during this time, and during any stressful time in life, give yourself grace. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's a lot of unknowns. Focus on what you have control over, not what you don't. So like I said before, you have control over how you want to feel today. Do you want to have a good day? Choose to do so. Enjoy the small blessings that are all around you. Right now, I enjoy that I get to be home with my kids. I have that connection with them, and we are learning some really cool things. You know, I've taught them cursive. We're drawing. We're just getting outside for our exercise. I'm having dinner at the table with my family every night. During these times, focus on the small blessings that make memories. Okay, so leave a comment. Let me know, what do you do to stay positive in stressful times?